Hello race fans, I am Adam Johnson on Team Bombersports and this is your starting grid for the inaugural Turn 8 200, the first ever race on the history-making fearsome high banks of the Manston Raceway in Kent. On the front row it's a Sprint Cup Series lockout and I can hear the boos and overripe produce being thrown from here, but hold your horses. Firstly, Kyle Larson's pole lap was a stunner. Here it is in full for you as he tears up the half mile at Manston Raceway and he puts the Ineos Chevrolet on the pole alongside his fellow Sprint Cup rival Joey Logano in the number 22 Ford Mustang. Those two hold out the front row, but there's a hugely talented roster of young guns and experienced stagers from the Xfinity Series roster behind to try and take them down. Will they succeed? Only time will tell. You'll have to come back here in a week's time to find out. Just two of those names fill up row 2. It's Eric Jones in the number 20, the man who wrapped up the Truck Series title this year and even had time to substitute for Matt Kenseth. And you know what? He didn't look out of place in any race car you put him in this year. Alongside Darrell Wallace Jr., one of Roush Racing's hugely talented crop of young drivers coming up. His championship-winning teammate Chris Buescher couldn't be here because he's still kind of sleeping off the hangover from Champions Week. So, hey, Darrell Wallace Jr. is stepping up to the plate to represent Jack Roush out here today. On row 3, it's Chase Elliott, the outgoing Xfinity Series champion and the man stepping into the biggest shoes in all of Sprint Cup racing next year. But he'll have a final outing in the Xfinity Series and we're looking to do very strongly alongside his teammate Regan Smith. Another final ride for him, this time a final ride for him in the JR Motorsports number 7 Chevy. Then on row 4, it's Brian Scott in one of his last rides for the number 2 RCR Chevrolet before he moves to the number 9 Richard Petty Motorsports car in Sprint Cup next year alongside another hugely talented youngster, as if the Xfinity Series wasn't bursting to the brim with talented youngsters already. We've got the hugely talented Daniel Suarez, who enjoyed a breakout season in the Xfinity Series in the number 18 Aris Toyota. He'll be hoping to finish his 2015 as strong as ever. On row 5, it's Ty Dillon in another RCR Chevrolet, and alongside him it's Jeffrey Earnhardt, the man who made such a great cameo at the Euro NASCAR American Speedfest at Brands Hatch this year, and will also be having a cup ride next year. Best to get some seat time in his number 5 JR Motorsports Chevrolet. And on the final row, it's another one of the Junior Motorsports youngster stable. It's Ben Rhodes in the number 88 Alpha Energy Solutions Chevrolet. And alongside him, it's Brendan Gaughan, the calm, cool, collected old stager of the Xfinity Series. Check back here in a week's time for all the action for the inaugural Turn 8 200. I'll see you there, race fans.